Welcome back, guys, to another episode of this MVP series. This is episode 2, obviously. My allergies are messed right now, so if I sound like my nose is all stuffed, that is the reason. Every single time it's sunny outside, I can't even breathe. So, it's just crazy, but that's the reason. If I sound a little bit strange, that's definitely the reason. And I gave you guys some options after the first game. I forget what both the options were, but almost 100% of the answers were to go with option A, which was Ian Kinsler and JD Martinez. I had to make a couple other adjustments to the lineup too, because after this most recent roster update, there was a bunch of changes, man, like a bunch of downgrades I found. So Tony Watson was in the pen. I think he was an 82. He got downgraded all the way to a 74, I think. So I took him out, and I put Robbie Ross in. Yeah, the flashback Robbie Ross. And he's only a 79, so he is a bronze, which is, I guess, fine. I mean, you don't necessarily have to use silvers. I think you can use bronzes either way. It's not like this is cheating or anything if you're using a player that's worse than a silver. But Robbie Ross is in, and JD Martinez is on the bench. So I wasn't really sure if I should put him in right field because Melky Cabrera is out there. He is a switch hitter, which is the main reason why I kept him in. Not even necessarily if I faced lefty, I would have put JD Martinez in right out of the gates. I mean, I think I got a couple base hits with Melky in the first game. So I just put JD Martinez on the bench, most likely for a pinch hit situation late in the game. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But man, going up against another decent squad, man. Like the first game I played, his squad was very good. He had like the 99 Ripken and a couple other really good players. This guy had 99s everywhere, it seemed. So he had, who did he have? He had 99 Miggy. He had the 99 George Brett. He had his Diamond Dynasty player, which was a 99. He had a bunch of 99 overalls, man, as you will see later on in this video as well. But yeah, hoping I could get a better result. Fucking Ted Williams, too. We had the 99 Ted Williams, which is pretty much a glitch in this game. Ted Williams, every single Ted Williams card is pretty much a glitch in my opinion. But yeah, I was hoping for a better result than in the first game because I think I only walked away with, 8,500 stubs, which isn't that much, man. I'm looking to get a good amount in this game. There is only going to be 4 episodes after this one, too. So I'm going to have to rack up these stubs in these games so I can get some good players by the time this tournament starts. So yeah, Brantley he really didn't do that well in the first game either. But like I was saying in that video too, there's so much pressure on your MVP player to do good. It's just like, damn, every single time he comes to the plate, you're sweating, and it's like, shit, I need to get a base hit. But I think Brantley was 1 for 6 in the first game with 2 Ks, so I could have walked away with like 12,000 stubs and only walked away with around 8,000 when it was all said and done because I did strike out. I think, I'm not even sure, I'm pretty sure that you can get stubs for if your MVP player walks. I wasn't even aware of that until I was watching someone's video, and I think it's 2,000. I didn't even hear that, to be honest. Like, I think it's 2,000 stubs if your MVP player walks. So you're going to have a good eye, man, because I'm not looking to go down swinging in this game with Brantley. After the 2 strikeouts in the previous game, no chance in hell I was looking to go down swinging. First at bat for Brantley, he sent in a missile. Unfortunately, right to the first baseman, though, so that was a double play. And if it wasn't a missile, Brantley probably would have ran that out. So I could have got something out of the leadoff single from Revere. Wasn't able to. So this guy had Vida Blue on the mound, man. This is another 99 overall player he had on his squad. So yeah, man, it's just like shit. I shouldn't say every single because I've only played 2 opponents so far, but their guys' squads have been very good. Paul Konerko is starting off the bottom of the second inning with a double. And then Jake Lamb, dude. They call him Rake for a reason. He's sending a single up the gut. Unfortunately, Konerko doesn't have that speed. This is why I want to leave Melky in. He's a beast. He delivers. He gets a run in, so that is 5,000 stubs on the board, and that is coming early in this game. So hoping I can get some more insurance in this inning since I did have 2 guys on again. Molina is as slow as a damn turtle, man. I mean, how don't you run that out? That was a weak hit ground ball to the shortstop. Can't run it out, but I do advance to third base in the process, but I do need to come up with a base hit since there is 2 down, but I'm going down looking, I guess Ibar didn't want to get the bat off his shoulders. I tried to swing, not even really sure what the hell happened. So Evaldi is on the mound again. He was on the mound in the first game. I feel like I'm going to have to make some additions to the rotation in some future episodes because, I mean, really the only starters I would be confident in using is the rookie Scherzer and the rookie Chris Archer, maybe. I mean, the other, who is it, Robbie Ray, and I forget the other starter I have in at the moment, but Evaldi isn't really that good of a card. He has good velocity. I'm pretty sure his velocity is above 80, but it's not like he has good break, good Ks per 9, good hits per 9 or anything, so it's pretty much just one of these cards who can throw heat, and everything else really isn't there. But surprisingly, man, this squad was doing really good against Vita Blue to begin this game. Like, I was making a lot of good swings. I didn't expect it. I remember I faced Vita Blue a little bit ago. I'm not really sure when it was. I didn't really do that good against him at all. So I was kind of surprised, especially with all these silvers in the lineup, that the squad was doing all right. I was squaring up a lot of pitches. This guy is trying to get something going, trying to get some runs back now in the top of the 4th inning. Ted Williams, man, every single thing he hits is a missile. Is an absolute laser. That is a single, too. So now Dawson is in. I need to go to the pen. I didn't want this guy to string together so many hits in a row, which I figured was going to happen. This is, if you want to see what you can't be doing in this game, you can't be leaving hanging sliders over the middle of the plate to 99 overall players. Obviously, he's going to capitalize on that. That is a 3-run shot. But winning and losing in these games for the first 6 episodes doesn't really matter. It's more so just playing well with your MVP player, getting runs in, RBIs with your MVP player and stuff, hits. So winning and losing isn't too much, unless you're walking it off, obviously. If you get a walk-off win, that's 10,000 stubs. But other than that, not really a big deal. But still, this guy hits the 3-run shot with Dawson, so he's going up 3-1 in this game. Brantley is back up. Just hit a hard hit ground ball right to the first baseman in his first at-bat, but I don't know, man. I feel like the first couple of games in this, I've just been, especially after the first game, I was just sitting here this game just thinking, okay, I can't strike out with Brantley. I can't do it. Like, I was just thinking, too, what happens if you just strike out a bunch of times with your MVP player and you don't get any stuff? Like, if you're negative. If you walk away with these, like, at the end of the game and you're, like, negative 4,000 in the hole, what the hell is going to happen then? Do you have to sell play? I don't even know what the hell would happen then. I may have to ask that question if you just strike out a bunch of times in that game and you're walking away with like negative stubs. But I was just hoping that wasn't going to happen, so I feel like it's not usual me. When I'm up at the plate with Brantley, I'm just more focused on not really going down swinging rather than getting base hits. So I need to go into just these next couple of at-bats with Brantley and just, think I'm going to get a base hit, man, because that usually what happens. Every single time Brantley is up in ranked seasons games, I'm just like, all right, here's a guaranteed base hit, and he pretty much comes through with a guaranteed base hit every single time. But in these first 2 episodes, I've just been saying don't strike out pretty much because I'm not looking to get negative stubs. But Ben Revere, he got the leadoff single in the first on the top or the bottom of the first inning, but he wasn't able to get a base hit right there. Kinsler, I was making some good swings with Kinsler in this game, just a hard hit ground ball right to his shortstop for out number 2. So the first 2 guys coming to the dish in the bottom of the 6th are going down fairly quickly. So now here is Brantley for his 3rd at-bat in this game. I mean, shit. That was pretty much a hanging curveball right over the middle of the plate, and I didn't take advantage of that, swinging late. So this is when more beasts are coming in for this guy. He puts in the 99 Ripken. So I just figured his bench was just I don't know. 99s everywhere. I just figured were in this guy's lineup, which is good, man. I actually asked this guy before the game if his squad was good because I really don't want to face somebody's squad with all silver or like all bronzes and stuff. Like I want to get some competition out of this. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily want to face somebody's squad where they're all bronzes and don't have a really good team. I wanted to ask this guy to see if his team was all right at least, if his team was at least, a couple diamonds in his lineup and stuff. I really don't want to play against opponents that have really bad teams because I feel like I'll take heat for that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're going up against really bad opponents, people will think that you're just, you know, getting the better half, right? You're not getting tested, you're getting lucky, and you're able to walk away with stubs easily. So I'm trying to earn these stubs, man. I'm not trying to get these stubs easily. I'm trying to get these stubs by facing some good opponents with good teams, and that's what it seemed like I was going up against in this game, judging by this guy's squad. This guy was definitely good at this game, too. He was making a lot of good swings. This guy really wasn't swinging and missing at a lot of stuff until I put in Felipe Rivero. He puts in Trout, too. So yet another 99 overall making an appearance in this game. So Rivero is in, and this is what like I just said, this guy really wasn't swinging and missing at a lot of pitches until Rivero was in. So Trout is going down swinging on 3 straight pitches, so that was fairly quick. So his Diamond Dynasty player is back in, and this is always usually terrifying when you're going up against Diamond Dynasty players who are 99 overall. But hard at ground ball, wasn't able to get on base. So now this guy is going to the pen. He puts in Kelvin Herrera, and Herrera was actually downgraded recently to his silver. So I don't know. I hate using Herrera in this game. So after that, a couple batters later, he puts in Chapman. So more crazy cards, man, coming off this guy's bench. He puts in Chapman against Revere, and I'm going down swinging, I guess. I think I went around on that, even though it was called a strike anyway, so I wasn't able to capitalize again with somebody in scoring position. So I need to get something going late in this game, man. It is now, what, the bottom or the top of the 8th, I think? Is the top of the 8th inning. I need to get something going. I mean, I was making a lot of good swings in this game, but that doesn't matter in this shit. You need to get runs, you need to get hits, and you just need to get shit going with your MVP player, and that was not happening in this game. So it doesn't even matter if you're out there, you're squaring everything up, you're making good swings. You need to make some good swings with your MVP player and get on the board. So that's all that needs to happen. So he puts in the 99 David Wright for George Brett. So another 99 overall, which, I mean, against the lefty, wasn't really concerned because, like I said, winning and losing isn't too much of a big deal. Just wanted to get Brantley to the plate. So it's now the bottom of the, wait, was that the top of the 9th? I think that was the top of the 9th, and I said it was the 8th. So this is the bottom of the 9th, and we're running out of time. So one down, Brantley. I mean, hard hit ground ball right to his second baseman. I was hoping it would go up the gut, but unfortunately it didn't. So Brantley is 0 for 4 on the day, but I did not strike out. That's good. I did not strike out with Brantley in this game. So that's pretty much it, man. After Konerko, he just grounds out to third base to end this one. That is it. That is all she wrote, man. You know what the fat lady is doing in the nosebleeds right now. This guy walks away with the W. I walk away with 5,000 damn stubs, which is nothing. I mean, I need to get some stubs on the board, man. I need to just go off in these next couple of episodes because it has not been good these first 2 episodes. I mean, Vida Blue went 7 innings, only struck out 2, so I did do all right against him. So I guess I'm going to have to give you guys some options now with my measly 5,000 stubs. So I'm going to give you guys more options than the previous episode. I think I only gave you guys 2. I really didn't go into depth and look at all the players I could have possibly got, but this time I did. So option A, I'm either going to get Kyle Seager at third base, obviously, and Ryan Zimmerman. So that's option A. I'm probably going to pin a comment in the comment section of all these options again so you guys can see if you don't just want to keep watching the video over and over again to hear what I was saying. So option A is Kyle Seager and Ryan Zimmerman. Option B is Ryan Zimmerman and AJ Pollock. Option C is Carlos Carrasco and Ryan Zimmerman. And then option D and E are just going to be one player since they are going for a bit over 4,000, I'm pretty sure, each. So option D will be Nate Jones, and then the final option, option E, will be just Justin Turner. So I will repeat those in the comment section. I will pin that comment, and then you guys just comment in the actual comment section and let me know what you guys want to see, who you want to see me add to the squad. I'm really feeling adding Seager, another lefty, in. I mean, I don't know, Jake Lamb is a beast, but I feel like I need to upgrade. I can't just leave Jake Lamb in for a good amount of time. I need to face a righty, man. Like, I've just been facing lefties in both of these games so far. I need to face a righty. I feel like Brantley will get a lot of shit going against righties, but I will repeat all those options in the comment section, guys. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, and I will see everybody in the next video.